Alrighty. Hey guys! Long time no see. I know it's been a while since I've streamed, and I am deeply, deeply sorry for that. I had a rough few months. As many of you guys may have already known, I've been dealing with, oh my god. Can't believe it. Do I sound like him? Hard to tell. Ah. Gotcha. But, anyway, probably wondering where I've been. And, yeah, long story short, it's been a rough few months. As some of you have probably already aware of, back in March, because it all is tied to March, I was in the hospital, and this was the first time, and this was basically around the time I had my gallbladder removed. I've already explained that. And basically, I've been trying to catch up on a lot of stuff, a lot of bills and stuff like that ever since. But then, in May, that's when I had a few scares, where I went back into the hospital again. Turns out, they were complications related to the surgery. First one was like a missed gallstone that passed on its own. And then the second time, because I had to go back again, I was dealing with bullshit from getting my leave accommodations and stuff like that. And they actively required their own paperwork, but I ended up back in the hospital for a third time. Within 3 months, I was in the hospital 3 times. 2 of them were thankfully over bullshit. This is one of the, turned out to be a waste of my time, and thankfully. It's those types of things where you kind of want it to be a waste of your time. But I digress. The second time, I had a little bit of minor bleeding from there, and I won't get into too much detail, but basically it was minor bleeding. It was healing on its own, and I was basically cleared within a day for that case. So, luckily I was fine. But within the last few weeks, I've been basically trying to cover more expenses, try to help get caught up on bills that we've been trying to catch up on for the last year or so, because won't get into too much detail. It'll basically it's been a rough few weeks. But hopefully we can start getting back into the streaming schedule again. get ready for the usual bullshit again. And yeah. So basically, I'm trying to do some stuff. I'm trying to get back in the groove, get back into the streaming schedule, get back to the streaming basis. We're definitely gonna get back to Xenoverse. We're probably gonna start doing more stuff. Buffing. Yes, we got those emotes. Votes now. And then there's been a few updates that I wish... There's some better updates that I wish I was consulted about first before I found out that they already did so. Probably within the next week or so, I should be getting a little addition to the household. So I might have to check up on it. We basically are getting another cat. This would be the third cat I've ever had. And we are naming her Zelda. So I will probably be featuring her. And yeah, she is a baby. She's a kitten. And we're gonna be acclimating her, getting used, because we gotta acclimate her and Tolly. So we gotta get a room ready to keep her acclimated. To get her used to. But yeah, we have a lot of things to go through, and I am currently trying to get caught up on a lot of stuff, get caught up on things that need to be taken care of, and luckily things are slowly getting back to normal. Slowly, but surely. But we are definitely getting more in. So I gotta figure out what to do next. I gotta figure out some ideas. I gotta brainstorm some things I can do. Probably game auctions or stuff like that to make it entertaining, make it engaging. Probably to make this portal or soda you call Megamart suffer. Like, what should I do? Really? I could potentially bring back Purple. I could potentially bring back, the pecking order. But, yeah. We can, ah, shit, I gotta really start figuring out what to do in a few days. Well, shit. Hopefully I don't get dragged into doing something right off the bat. Because... Like, I got the next 4 days off, but... Saturday is gonna be, Interesting. I might get jumped by all my friends and stuff. I might really get jumped on Saturday by all my friends and family. Oh no. Oh boy. I know you're plotting something. Hmm. You have something to... It has something to do with a Pikachu somehow. There's something that has something to do with the Pikachu somehow involved with what you heard, with what you're plotting, Ying. Sus. Very sus. Very, very, very sus. My friend. I'm on to you. I know a little bit already. I know a little bit. Yeah, considering last time, Sawbean. I see you on the YouTube side too. Oh, I gotta get some. I have to I'll have to find a way to basically There's a lot I gotta talk about. I want to talk about. Like, there's a lot that's going on with the gaming world. There's a lot of things I never expected. There's a lot of things that I never thought would happen. I wasn't expecting Godzilla Destroy All Monsters to get remastered. That game was part of my childhood. Me and my brothers were throwing down in Kaiju Town with that game. And, hey, Yamcha. But, we got Xenoverse 3 coming out. We got Castlevania, Belmont's Curse. We got... Interestingly enough, we got Ocarina of Time remake. We got quite a bit of interesting stuff. But we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to... It's definitely working for a good thing. Like, I am looking forward to throwing King Ghidorah around as both Godzilla 2000 and Godzilla 90s again. I am looking forward to whooping Orga's ass as Kiryu. I am looking forward to beating up Destroya as Rodan. Oh, there's a lot of potential with the remaster. And I hope we get more. And then there's also oh shit, we got some Star Wars games coming out, but I'm not too excited for a lot of them. We also have shit, we got Limit Breaker Neo for Sparking Zero coming out soon. It's gonna be exciting. I've been playing Legacy of the Dark Knight. I'm almost completed the entire thing. I'm just doing a lot of grinding, looking for those damn bat symbols so I can finish the game at 100%. And after that, I'm hoping to essentially maybe or I could just do videos for that. I think I might just do videos for it because I've already like completed the game, give or take. Because I'm gonna start doing videos as well going forward. Or that way I can actually keep myself busy. To my knowledge, the DLC's not out yet. The Mayhem Collection. Yeah. So, to my knowledge, the Mayhem Collection's not even out yet. So I gotta wait till... Yeah, it launches September. Ember. Probably not. I'm probably just gonna record it. I'm gonna make videos on it instead. Like, do playthroughs. Because it doesn't really make sense for me to do it. Since I've pretty much completed the game in my free time. If that makes sense. And I could probably probably be doing more, and I probably would be more over the top due to it being more of a video, most likely. So yeah. And then I also and then I also got some other plans too. So I might start bringing the VR chat stuff back for the roleplay stuff, and then because VR chat would probably be a good idea for like RP stuff content. And then we could also do some stuff for like that for Palworld, V Rising, and more online focused games. Yeah, give it time. Give it time. Yeah, we're waiting for the next, but we're getting really a big pack for I mean fair, but fair. But you give it enough time, there'll be more Chi-Chi ones. Maybe I should do actually record Vampire Survivor runs rather than stream them, too. So it's like, I might stream Castlevania, Belmont's Curse when it releases, though. Because I love Castlevania, so I will not deny that. But the new information that we got from Belmont's Curse actually got me curious. So there's a lot. I've been speculating a lot. The problem is I don't know if people who would be interested in doing that yet. So, and plus we would have to do a session 0. We would have to figure out a system we were going to use. Yeah. And it also depends on availability of people too. So that's another thing I have to take into account. with a VR chat RP, however, or using a game for a baseline for an RP, that's a lot easier to set up. For that. Oh yeah, we got to figure that out. We got to plan that. And well, question is, should we do it as a video or as a stream? So that's another thing I got to think about. Is like, Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. That's actually that's something I've actually been dying to do. Well, we gotta figure out a time for that. Oh, shit. Yeah, the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog with voice acting. Yeah. Yeah, that's like a playthrough. We could also do reshoots and stuff like that. Streaming, it's a lot harder to do to edit it out. Yeah. And if we really wanted to go high quality, we could just record the lines. Lines, too. So... So there's definitely a lot of stuff we could do. So that's a really good idea here. But we can figure that stuff out and hang on, I'll be right back. Hand him back. Also, Goni, why do you have cookie crumbs all over your face? Why did your mom mention you sneaking away with the cookie jar? Connie. Good girl. You know, it's gonna be an interesting turn of events when we have to. I can probably start catching up with some stuff now that things aren't gonna be as hectic. Though I am gonna be pretty busy for the 21st all the way to the 4th. Prime Day, so got a lot of overtime that I picked up, so I gotta get ready for that. But after that, we're gonna get back to our regular streaming schedule. And I'm definitely going to start taking donation goals more seriously. Yeah. But we got a lot of updates. So but we're definitely gonna be doing a lot more. But we got some other stuff we gotta do. And let's see. But yeah, we have some other stuff. So I might switch to a game at some point, make it a little more fun, more interesting. But haven't decided what game to play yet. And I might do some chaos and stuff. But give it a bit of a beat and a bit of a power play. Hey, with a I might do some specific things if people ask. So, like, for example, if I play Sparking Zero, they can request certain fights, types of fights. Same with Gigabash. You could probably do that. Another thing I can probably do is see what I can do for some battles and stuff. Actually, nah. See what types of challenges I can do as well. Well, but in the meantime, we could just chill, joke around, goof off. I might do that, but I might do a video. But those might be like long play streams. So I don't think I actually started Aria of Sorrow specifically. I think I started Circle of the Moon. And I'm probably going to start Harmony of Dissonance over. And I'm probably also going to start Aria Circle of the Moon over for long plays. Fucking Portrait of Ruin too. Yeah, Symphony of the Night's actually a good game. I might play some Dead Cells, though. Do it a lot more often. Yeah. Yeah, I don't necessarily blame you. Yeah, it can be pretty frustrating at times. Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree with that. You are not a. I know your pain. Circle of the Moon is frustrating in a similar way, but for Circle of the Moon's case, it's the fucking save points that are the frustrating part. Alright, so it's like... So yeah, the... Castle navigation is pain in the fucking ass. Yeah. No argument there. Right, right. Oh. Looks like the full release of Power World is coming on July 10th. So, looking forward to that. I'm gonna be sad if we have to just start completely over. I am gonna be sad if that happens. Yeah. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. But, Goku Jr. I've tried, but they wouldn't listen. Well, we got that. Interesting stuff. Oh, we also gotta start doing the Stardew Valley again at some point. Maybe start doing the proper RP thing for it. And no, we're doing the shared income again because I want to get the point across that we're literally working. The whole point is to work together on it. So the communication is going to be very key. So we're going to establish that from the very get-go. Everyone shares the income. I don't give a fuck. That's it's funny now. Wasn't funny then. But it's hilarious now. My reaction. It's funny now. Wasn't funny then. Like I look back at that clip and I am wheezing at it. It's just my reaction. The I don't give a fuck. Fuck. Like, it just really... Aww. Poor girl. Like, poor Cactus gonna feel bad after yelling at her for that. Like, because he only did it because he was frustrated. He was, and he feels bad. Alright, we should probably switch a game real quick. But he's like, Chica, I know you mean well, but fuck! Fuck. Fuck. Ugh. We could really use. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, it's gonna be fun having Goku Jr. trying to be the responsible one of the farm, or the squad, or the crew, or the other RP adventures we have the crew on. He's like, it's like we could really use that. It's like we could really use all that 50 million.
Why did you tell Ellis?
He's like, if I did.
You would have spent all the money. Oh, and lo and behold, you did it anyway.
Why? Oh, that'll be funny. That'll be fun. What else, could, we do that would be interesting? We do gotta figure out some cool ideas. But that's something we gotta really think about. So it's like, it's gonna be a busy, plotting as we prepare for world domination of some kind, or just simple chaos. We'll figure it out as we go. But for right now, you just sit back, kick back, and enjoy the show even. Oh. But, yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. I do gotta continue Kakarot too. So this is gonna be an interesting adventure. Doing some stuff. But we'll alright, I'm actually gonna probably call it here and do a more serious stream tomorrow. This isn't a day I normally would stream anyway, so but I will be calling it here. Just need to get some updates in, probably ramble and yap a bit, but I will actually see if I can raid someone real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, how do I... Okay, raid a channel. Let's see who's on that we can raid. Let's raid Cha-Cha if we can. Okay. Never mind. Let's raid Ace real quick. Alright, we're gonna give him a little chaos raid. Send him my regards. Thank you all for stopping by, and I will be seeing you all tomorrow. Catch you later.